start being positive again. Truthfully, I thought about coming off social media, and if it turns out that no one likes my videos anymore, I might just do that. But for now, I've got to try and start again. I want to make things right with my customers. I have no idea how I'm going to do that, but I know it starts with me first getting some money in. So my idea is this. From next week, I will be baking some cakes. I don't know how many, but once they're baked and packed, I will make them available for next day delivery. From now on, there will be no more pre-orders. Fucking hell, I think that's a good plan. I will only sell what I've made. And if no one orders, then no one orders. But I've got to try something. I've still got a family who depend on me. I can't just give up. I have to keep trying. Now I understand there will be anger from people. How dare you send new boxes out when you've got so many outstanding ones? And I've asked people to do chargebacks. Well, let me get back on my feet. Let me start earning money again.
You don't deserve it though. I'm sorry, I am all up for some supporting businesses, especially people that are doing businesses from home. You know, I'm supporting small businesses. I love it, you know. Because I've had a business myself, it was only a small business, and I was grateful for any support that I got. So I know what it's like. I know how hard it is to get customers and to make money. And this person does not deserve any custom whatsoever. There's so many other bakers out there, reputable bakers, that haven't got the digital footprint that this nasty piece of work and his wife have got. Go and support somebody that will be grateful and are not con people. The only reason that people will order from this person is to see if they get the goods and things like that, and to do reviews on it. Don't do it. Do not put a penny more into this person's pocket. They've already had enough. They've had enough. And the fact of how, you know, flippant there was about not meeting demands and everything else, and it's like, oh, it's okay, we'll just start again. Well, I'm sorry, £20-30 is a lot of people, a lot of money to some people, right? Maybe there may be some people in the comment section that, you know, 20-30 quid isn't a lot to, but there's a lot of people out there that that's a lot of money to. And this guy, it's okay, we'll just, he doesn't deserve it. And I would never sit here and slander anybody's business, but this guy and his missus, nasty individuals.
Weeks, I will start sending people's boxes out, whether they've had a chargeback or not. It will go from the bottom of the list, and even if it takes me 2 years, I'll get through that list, and every single person will get their box. I'm sure
I don't believe the word is saying.
I know this doesn't make everything okay. I wish I could just do them all without taking new orders, but I have to get money in as well. I'm trying to make things right. Thanks for watching.
You've had enough money, Terry Banks. You've gone on fancy holidays, sat there eating lobsters. You've got a new property. You know, you've had so many GoFundMes. You've had tens of thousands of pounds of people's money. When is enough enough? Why do you think you're entitled to all this support, all of this money? Why do you think you're entitled to that over everybody else? And we've probably got genuine bakers in here that have got little businesses that haven't been seen on CCTV camera abusing their animal. Do you know what I mean? So you can piss right off. Get the word out there. Don't order from this person. Go and order from somebody else, another little business, not somebody that's had tens and tens of thousands of pounds. Get out of it. Right. Anyway, we're going to get into the drama now, guys. Sorry, it just makes me so mad. Makes me so... You know, you got people like Bex as well. And Bex has sent me some... If there's any businesses in the chat, mods, bakers, cup makers, give them a pin, please. Everybody give them a pin. Go over to the page. I'm not telling you to buy stuff. Just go over to the page, give it a like. Thank you, Michelle. And just look at what they've got. Rachel doesn't deserve all the orders she gets, as far as I'm concerned. There are genuine people that need help, that haven't got big platforms and big followings. And one order is the world to them. Yes. That's it, get your pins. All businesses, get your pins. Chocolatier, that's right. We love a bit of chocolate. Right, anyway, guys, let's move on to the drama, because that's what we're all here for. Sorry, no bowels, out. Oh, God, where do we start? All right, let's start here. Angie. Oh no, EQ plays a clip of Deleuze's putting the blame on her for a reaction to Richter and Talia's loss. She's saying she was blamed for that and was being trolled by them at the time. See this Delusive Angie one, right? What she's doing is she's literally sitting there causing trouble for everybody, right? She's blaming other people and she's sat there saying, I want out the toxicness, I don't want to be involved in the toxic drama, but she is creating all of this. Thank you, Jill Darling, for the roses. She's creating all of this toxicity, all of this drama, because she won't leave the past in the past. She's continuously throwing up people's past, right, to cause trouble, to cause hate. When we want to leave stuff in the past, then we should be able to. We should be able to move on, leave it in the past. But this one has got a time machine and likes to visit the past every hour, but is quick to forget her own digital footprint. She wants to forget all her toxicity, everything that she's had going on with people. She's allowed to make up with people. You know, it shouldn't be a problem because Miss Red has done it. It's a broken record, but she is continuously putting all of this toxicity out there, right? Thank you, Stacey.
She phoned me, I can't remember which one. And I said, I bet she's going to have a miscarriage. That was what she said.
Thank you, Miss Bless.
That's a lie, Angie, because I said it on my public platform. How many people remembers at the height of Rickster and Talia trolling me so massively when they joined forces together?
Thank you,
and then I got a whiff when he got in CLA's box and said Talia's in hospital. You're not going to believe it, blah, blah, blah. And I said, I bet you, because I'm very intuitive. I said, I bet you. And then I was blamed. So when I responded and reacted,
she looks
amazing. I didn't believe a single word of it because I could see something like that coming. I believe it now, but at the time, because like they actually physically blamed me. If you remember, they came on live and said we lost the baby.
Look, guys, you was all here. Let me just pause EQ a minute. You was all here, and you all witnessed it. Every community between us all witnessed the toxicity and what went on a year, 2 years ago. You all seen it, you all supported us, whoever you supported at the time. And, you know, it was nasty. It was nasty, but it weren't just down to one person. It was down to all of us being toxic. Some more than others, but it doesn't matter. We was all being equally as toxic to each other. And genuinely, some of us have moved on. You know, you see me and EQ now. You know, I'd like to class her as, you know, a friend now. And that's took some, you know, that's took some doing. It's took some time for us to build up to be in the place that we're in. And, you know, proof, like I say, proof is there that we've moved on. She's in a better headspace. She's doing better. I'm doing better mentally. And so are other people, you know, her and Talia and Rickstar, they've healed. And, you know, EQ and Rickstar, even me and Rickstar, we had the worst beef, some of the worst beef on the app, but we want to move on. We don't want to be caught in this vicious circle, but there's one person that is creating all of this.
Because of the stress that EQ put on us, so that sent me off me tits, because that's not true at all.
Yeah, she played. By the way, I have never seen that. I have never sat and watched it, right? Because I don't choose to. Never benefited off it. Never profited on it. Never played it. Never come online crying about it. I just ignored it. Never even spoke about it. But the problem is, it's people adding bits onto what the AI contains. I've never sat and watched it. All right, it's people adding bits on. We know it was done. Me and that person have moved on, and equally so has Luke, right? Other people are allowed to move on the app, so we should be able to, and we have. But there's people that don't want it to happen, that use it as warfare, use it as manipulation, use it to just sit there and be horribly bitter about life.
You don't lose a baby because of a random person on the internet that you were trolling, you know what I mean? So I didn't phone her up. I didn't tell her anything offline. I said it online in front of everyone. I said, you mark my words, everybody, this is what's going to happen. And then it ended up happening, you know what I mean? And I was more annoyed about the fact of trying to blame me. So I was being severely trolled by that couple, you know, at the time. Everything's fine now. It's all put to bed. But this is in response to Angie saying that I manipulated. And no, I didn't manipulate you at all. Since when can you be manipulated?
And that's what Angie says. That's what Angie says. She was manipulated. This person manipulated her into believing. No, that isn't the truth. That woman cannot be manipulated. That woman is as sly as an old fox. She knows what she's doing. But to backtrack and to get out of situations, her favourite word is, I was manipulated. No, she wasn't manipulated. Was you manipulated at the time to send EQ hundreds and hundreds of pounds in gifts, supported EQ at the time? Do you know what I mean? Was one of the biggest cheerleaders, but she was manipulated. Did EQ manipulate you?